There we go. It says we're live. Got it. All right. Well, fucking legs going to sleep because I got this shithead on me. So, had an idea. I thought I would just sit down. It's part of my morning routine, coming over here and sitting down, drinking my coffee anyway. So, might as well stream. Doing things a little bit differently here. YouTube just purged a bunch of bot accounts. I lost like 30 subscribers on my main channel. So, kind of hurts knowing that. A good chunk was bot accounts. I don't know why. I don't know what that means. Why would a bot account sub to my shit? I don't know. Absolutely no one here. Not surprising. I only have 19 followers. It's a good age. I'm just going to treat this like a regular upload. And if I get someone in, I get someone in. Yeah, this is Turbo OT or is Turboot. I just changed my icon to a boot, straight up. Yeah, what do I want to talk about? I just took a, this is gross, but I just took a shadonky. And I didn't get it all out. What I mean is, there's a large portion, not a large portion, but large enough for what should be happening, stuck there at the end. And so as I'm like tapering it out, I just smashed it and mashed it all up in there, right there on the surface, right at the opening. It's just clenched and mashed all up in there. It's not, doesn't hold form enough for me to push it out. There's nothing I could do. It's just in there. So the wiping process was more of a scooping process. And yeah, so I'm a bit farty. That is a problem I have not had until I got to my 30s. Do not know what that's about. And no, it is not sex related. Just, I don't remember that shit happening to me until I got into my 30s. And then it happened, then it started to happen every once in a while, then a little bit more than every once in a while. Now it's a regular thing. A lot of it probably has to do with my diet, because since I got diabetes and I switched my diet up for the better, it's been happening less, but it still happens. It still fucking happens. I have no idea what that's all about. Big old cup, which holds half of a French press. The wife has the other half. Oh, I got up late today, half an hour later than usual. I was rising early. I was going to bed about a little bit on the earlier side. About 9 o'clock, 9:30, something like that. And then getting up about an hour to a half an hour before 6. Today I got up at 6:30. Couldn't get out of bed. Wife had to wake me up. Usually she don't have to do that. Felt like I was coming down with the flu or something like that. I felt like my blood sugar was really low. It wasn't. It was on the upper side. Not that bad. It was 105. It was 105, which is, I'm aiming for anything below 100. Technically, the normal range, the doctors put me at in between 70 and 100, which is the normal range. If you take your blood sugar right now, yours will be in between that. So I know what high feels like, and I know what low feels like. I felt like I was low. I felt like I was extra tired and groggy, kind of headachy. I for sure thought mine dipped below 60. I was already feeling a little weird the other day when I clocked in at it was like 75. Wasn't quite below, but that's not the danger zone. 60, something like that. That's lower than you want, but the danger zone is like 50 and below or something like that. I've never been in the danger zone. I've never been like at risk of passing out or anything like that. Never in my life. But only now I'm hyper aware of this stuff. But when I'm a little low, I get a little groggy, a little headachy. When it's high, I just feel like shit. Feel a little bit more hungover than usual. That's what it is, feeling hungover and shit. But mine really wasn't that high. I've been in the hundreds and felt great, felt fine before. So I'm not sure what's going on this morning. Oh, yeah, I got up, had my breakfast. Got new fucking neighbors. I could hear every goddamn thing I'm saying, for sure. That bitch is so fucking loud. I'd strangle the shit out of her if I could. Fuck the shit out of her, though. For what it's worth. Who wouldn't I? Who wouldn't I fuck the shit out of? Can we get one watcher, one guy in here, one curious person who's rolling through the live streams? Oh, what's this guy about? I wonder what the fuck. I know what's going to happen. They're going to come in here. You're not going to be able to see it when this is in video form, but I'll let you guys know. Someone's going to come in here. I'll tell you exactly what's going to happen. They're going to come in here. I'll see that 0 turn into a 1. They're going to come in here. See what's going on. Oh, what's this? Is Turboot. Stick around for 5 fucking seconds and then leave. I'm going to see them. I'm going to be like, hey, don't leave. And then they're going to leave. Happens every fucking time. I don't know what they're going to expect. Like I'm going to whip out a huge fucking dildo or something on camera. What can't you do? What can't you do on stream? Like if I pull out a gun or something like that. Will the sensors detect it and automatically shut it down? I don't know. There have been absolutely huge jumps in AI technology as of late. I remember when it comes to streams and stuff, you could pretty much do anything. Like there was algorithms in place that could detect certain words and images in the video, like embedded into the video process, that could detect certain things, and it would shut the demonetize the videos depending on what platform you're on and delete it and do other things. During the first and second adpocalypse and stuff like that. But now, for the most part, streams were unpoliced. You could do anything on stream, and there wasn't any algorithms in place to pick it up. Most that they could do is employ bots, like chat bots, to monitor it and other things. There would have to be eyeballs on watching it live to shut it down if something weird happened. But now algorithms and the AI technology has gotten really advanced. I'm sure there's things that I could do that would just completely shut this down. Absolutely. That was back when you could still get away with porn on YouTube. I remember you could type in certain YouTube searches and look at straight the fuck up porn on YouTube. It was always like inverted and a bunch of other things to evade copyright, because at that point it was just like the copyright system tagging the videos, or it was like black and white with like a weird purple filter, stuff like that to fool the algorithm. But now, no, you can't. Even if you extensively search for it, you can't find anything. Oh man. My neighbor issue. I got several neighbors. Can you hear them hollering and shit in their empty ass apartment? It's a white girl and a black guy. the most annoying woman you could think of, the one that thinks she's... Oh, I saw this move. I was like, did I get a follower for a second? Did I get a watcher? No, I just went from 9 minutes to 10 minutes, and so the thing moved up. One of those that thinks she's black, you know? The ones that... and my aunt is like this. She's white girl, but thinks she's black. And in their heads, they... when it comes to the diversity and inclusion stuff and the left-wing talking points, the stupid shit you see in media, it's all being pushed by people like this. And they say it's for the benefit of the people. But in my opinion, it is like the most racist thing, one of the most racist things. In a similar sense that trans women are the most sexist thing you could do. Like, if you're talking about misogyny on a scale of 1 to 10, the fuck does an 11 look like? Well, the answer there is an 11 looks like a fucking dude that thinks that they could do it better, hates women, dons the outfit, and then says, no, they're women. That's what an 11 looks like, right, when it comes to misogyny. When it comes to racism, I wouldn't call this an 11, but it's pretty high up there. The people who think that they could do it better, so to speak. They would never say that, but my aunt is like this as well. They have this stereotypical idea of what the people are, and they act that way. It's completely fake too. It's completely fake. Maybe they've been doing it for so long, that's just kind of what they've become, who they are. But they didn't start off that way. They weren't born like that. They weren't always acting like that, talking like that, being outrageously... they just portray stereotypes, outrageously loud and obnoxious. You know? Hate people like that. Or maybe I'm the racist because that's what I see when I see them. I was like, oh, you're doing an impression of a black person. It's like, I'm not. I don't know, man. I just know she's loud and obnoxious, and I fucking wish she was dead. It's 8 a.m. It's way too early for them to be up. So probably woke them up. Trying to keep my voice a little bit down since, you know... yeah, still white. I'm almost out of coffee. Yeah, so I got up, did my morning routine, blood sugar, breakfast, coffee, and I had enough time to just eat my breakfast, and then I had to bounce out and walk the wife to work. I walk her to work every morning. My daytime job is going along pretty well. Last couple of days was really the first time. So it's slowly becoming a job. Slowly, meaning I actually have to put in some effort to doing it. I was doing it for fun, for shits and giggles, then I started making a little bit money off of it. I just get donations, to be honest. It's donating donations through Patreon on my main site. So I got a main site, right? I got a main website. What are you guys doing? What kind of faggoty shit is this? They play weird sometimes. Look at them. Can't even see him. So fucking dark. There's his head on the couch. You can see movement. They play weird sometimes. Sometimes they're mean and they're fucking like... and sometimes they get humpy. They're both dudes with their balls cut off, so I don't really know how humpy they could get. Still got wieners in a butthole. Nah, they ain't doing that. What was I talking about? Yeah, so I got my main site, which is basically a picture blog site. I don't have it set up for videos, not yet. It's a thumb site, if you know what I mean. It's a thumb site, a female blog for females to submit pictures. 90%, maybe not 90, 80% of the time. Yeah, 80% of the time it's more like 85. 85% of the time I get not females uploading their own pictures. There was a time where most of my submissions were that. And then I get a lot of weird bot accounts that use emails to upload pictures of other people in this weird spam that I'm okay with someone uploading a photo or submitting a photo that isn't them, that it's their girlfriend or their wife. I do not operate on the assumption that if you're uploading a picture of your spouse, that it's revenge porn. There's couples accounts, I do not operate under that assumption. I do have a complaint system that if you issue a complaint, I used to ask for proof. It's like, well, you got to prove it's you, you got to prove that the person in the photo that you're claiming is you is actually you, the person complaining. So I used to ask for that because there's revenge porn and there's reverse revenge porn. There's regret porn. People who put their fucking ass out there and then regret it later. It's like, well, I'm sorry. I mean, I could do the right thing and take it down. I don't know. But then there's people who lie and say, oh, I didn't give them permission, when they're not the person. And then there's a weird political slant there, and then there's a bunch of weirdos who, it's a thing. But like 85% of the submissions I get aren't of people submitting their own photos. It's of bot accounts and weirdos who get a hold of the website. They see the website and they submit just random photos, like a dude like you and me. They'll stumble across the site and then they'll go, oh, there's a submit feature, I'll use it. And then they just randomly grab some random fucking photo off of the internet and submit it. And a lot of times it's a publication photo. Like it'll be like Ryan Connor, an actual porn star with the Evil Angel logo right on the fucking thing, and they'll submit that. It's like, I can't use that. But yeah, it's to the point where I actually have to do work. So I don't do it all day. It's email based, it's submission based, so I could just sit down and go through it all at once and then just fucking wait until the next day to do more work. I could update it at my leisure. So I got the main site, and most of the money I make is done. I got like an ad thing on there that's not really making me any money, but most of it's through donations if you visit the site. And most of my traffic on my main site is redirected there from social media accounts. I got I had Tumblr, but I had Tumblr at first. The blog was originally a Tumblr account, I think. No, it was originally a Twitter account. I found out you could do porn there. I was like, really? So it was originally a Twitter account. Then it became a Tumblr account. I was like branching out, and I did like a Tumblr account that got more reception. And then they shut that down, and then I started up a Twitter account again, and that's when I made the website to redirect people, and then the Twitter got shut down over a bullshit claim, and then I started a Tumblr, not a Tumblr, but a Reddit, and so I just basically redirect people from there to my site, and that's how I get money. So not very much, I'll be honest, not enough as a Not as much as it would be if I were to work a full-time job at minimum wage, to be honest. So if I just went and I decided to be a cashier somewhere and I work a 9 to 5, 5 days a week, I wouldn't be making that much money. But I am making some scratch. I am making enough to not go out and get a real job. Now that's bullshit. I'm selling myself short. This is a real job. I built this shit for myself. I'm not employed by anyone. I did this. I fucking did this. And it was kind of cool at first, and now it's starting to become an actual job. I was hoping YouTube would be this thing. I was hoping YouTube would be this thing that I would fucking, make some money off of. But it ain't. This thing kind of crept up, and that was part of the reason why I stopped doing content on my main channel. It just wasn't going anywhere. Low-key, though, if you're King or one of the other fellers, I'm not throwing too much shade at y'all. It's my turn, though. You guys deal me so much fucking shit over the years. So much shit. So much goddamn shit. I'm not allowed to throw any back at all. Here, I'm gonna throw some. I'm a little angry at you guys, even though I'm thankful you show up, and not all of you have caught on to my second channel here. I'm a little upset at y'all for not supporting me as much as you could have. I know I got 2 or 3 people who do. They show up and they hit the like button. Not talking about y'all. Y'all are. So I got like my weird 4chan followers who I like. And then of them, I got like the mega fans who watch most of my videos. I could see the analytics. When you sit down to watch, you're watching most of the video in huge chunks. And you always make sure you hit the like button. I get about 3 or 4 likes per video on a good day. Sometimes I get like 1 or 2. And I know it's not all the same person, like 3 people. There's probably like 8, and they kind of rotate. They don't all, but I ain't talking about y'all. Y'all are great. I'm talking about the other ones, the other 4chaners, the other followers of mine. The pity subs, the ones who sub to me and then they don't really watch my content. I'm still grateful for y'all, but I'm a little angry for, you guys wave the sign around, but you don't show up. You guys fucking make the sign, but you don't show up to the fucking rally. You know what I mean? You don't hit the like button. You don't engage in the comments. That probably would have helped the algorithm a little bit more. But it also keeps me engaged because I look at the comments and I'm down there and I reply and everything like that. And if I got more of that, I, would have been motivated to stick around, I guess. Not blaming them or anything. But I'm a little miffed. That's like, well, why can't you just, grab a random thing I said out of the fucking video and commented? Tell me if you agree or disagree or something like that. I don't know. It's not a good look to complain about your followers. Get out of here. If you don't agree with my politics, we don't want you here. Look at those people. I got to eat at 10. I got to eat at 10 o'clock. Oh my God. That was all shit. That wasn't even right. That wasn't even normal fart. That was straight up poo. Chonked up right there on the surface. In fucking porn videos when the dude comes, they fucking then they pull out halfway or 3/4 of the way. So they would just be dumping inside of her on a surface level. So when they pull out, it'll all just come out. That's kind of what I'm doing. It's all right there at the surface. It's not all up in there. It's right there at the surface getting mashed up. I'm going to change the name of the stream to like the poo stream or something like that. The poo stream. Now you know. Now you know why it's called that. Anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna keep this short. I'm gonna keep my videos short on this channel. No more fucking long form shit. I just want to talk and shoot the shit. I'll keep this up until I do the next one, and then I'll delete this one, I think. The streams, at least, not the videos. Got some games to play, bitches to fuck, drinks to drink. Not really. Out of all of those, and I got drinks to drink, bitches to fuck, games to play. I used to say that shit before my YouTube channel, even when I have to go, because everyone knows in real life, everyone that knows me in real life knows I'm a gamer. So, where are you going, Turbo? I got bitches to fuck, games to play, drinks to drink. I love saying that at like weak ass fucking parties and gatherings. There ain't enough booze there. It's like, I got drinks to drink. This ain't it. I got bitches to fuck. It ain't not here. But I still say that shit. But now that I'm married, I don't got no bitches to fuck. And now that I got diabetes, I don't got no fucking drinks to drink. It sucks. I swear to God, on my life, I pray to God that something will not happen to prevent me from playing games. I really do. I'll kill myself straight up if I can't play video games. If I get into any sort of accident that prohibits me from playing video games. And I know you can play stuff with it. I don't want to be like blown into a straw into the fucking Xbox accessibility controller and shit to move my 2D character over a pixel. Oh, here comes the enemy. I gotta blink. I gotta time my eye poke. Oh, it didn't work. Oh no. I can't play like that. If something happens where I cannot physically play video games in a traditional manner, if I got to switch to mouse and keyboard or, something like that, or if I can't use mouse and keyboard, I have to use I don't know. If something happens, I straight up and gonna kill myself. Straight the fuck up. I have thought about how to do it. I've thought about not exactly how I've thought about doing it and how I'm going to do it, but I haven't thought about, how do I say this? I've thought about how to do it, but I have not thought about how I'm going to do it. Meaning, I don't want it to be a huge public spectacle. Okay? I don't want a huge mess for someone to clean up. I don't want it to be horrific. Although it could be. I'm going to get cremated anyway. That's already set in stone. I already bought my plot. I don't want my wife or a loved one to find me. I don't want my fucking wife coming home and there's my body. Oh my God. I don't want that shit. I'm not going to go off into the woods like Goran. I've told that story before. Maybe I'll retell that in a fucking video. Make it all about that. A guy basically went off into the woods and never came back. And they all knew what happened. And then a week later, they found his body. Like he was missing. Oh, he's missing. Y'all went on a fucking retreat with this guy and he just disappears. You know damn well what happened. Dude fucking killed himself with his family on a fucking... And my friend made him do it. My friend was like, yeah, do it. Sometimes I wish I could just end it all. There's no reason to be here whatsoever, as they're drinking the night before and shit like that. Oh my God. I got to tell that story. Maybe tomorrow. But yeah, definitely don't want it. I don't know. Part of me wants my death to be painful just so I could experience that intensity. I'm sure I'll regret it like 1 second in, past the point of no return. There's a lot of people, a lot of hangings that people will bind their hands and do other things to prevent themselves from aborting the procedure. But there's a lot of people who, hang themselves, and there's scratch marks and other things that indicate that they changed their mind in the middle of it and they were frantically trying to get out of it and they couldn't. That shit would suck. That shit sucks. Think about that before you kill yourself. Think about that. Let's say you want to hang yourself. You just want to end it all and you get up there and everything. And then while you're up there, you're like, fuck it. I changed my mind. I want to live. Too late, sucker. Too late, sucker. That would suck. That would suck. I wonder how fucking the afterlife views that. Yeah, I'm sure here, you know, the paperwork down here on Earth, they write in it's a suicide. But up there, do they write in, yeah, it was a suicide or an accidental suicide because you changed your mind? How does that work? There's a lot of conversation. Well, not really that much conversation, to be honest, but there's a lot of text and past conversation surrounding the nature of suicide and the afterlife. And I always wondered, how do they tally it? How do they tally it? If you made a stupid mistake and you changed your mind and you want to live and you fought it, is God still gonna like put it down, or Saint Michael or whoever the fuck it is he still gonna write down you killed yourself and send you to hell? It's like, but is that how it goes? I don't know. I don't know about the afterlife. I really don't. Playing Grounded right now. It's a video game. It's like Minecraft, but if Minecraft was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, it's exactly what it is. Exactly. It's punching above its weight. It's really pretty. Feels good to play. Really fun. But there's a lot of problems with it. Anyway, I'm nearing towards the end right now, and I'm kind of dumping in all my time to that. After that, I'll probably finish up Crash Team Racing, and then I don't know what I'm going to play next. Anyway, that's the morning stream. Talked about what the fuck ever. I didn't get a single viewer. Not a single motherfucker watched this shit. But that's fine. That's fine. I am going to try, no promises, but if you're watching this shit, I'm going to try to do a morning stream. Not every single day. I'm going to skip some days. It's not going to be on a single schedule. I'm not going to do every day or every other day, but I'm going to try to do it a little bit more frequently. Oh, Gesundheit. Gesundheit. What a weird word. A lot of those like German words are like faggy sounding. Just goofy ass fucking Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory shit. Yesterday I drank half my coffee, walked Stacy to work, and I took time to walk around the block to get a little bit extra exercise. Came back and there was a goddamn fly in my fucking coffee. Why? There's no sugar in here. There's nothing in here. Why would a fly be in here? It wasn't a fly. It was a fucking like gnat. So I fucking scooped it out and drank the rest of my coffee anyway. I was gagging on that last one. Just thinking about it. Shit grosses me out, but I drank it. I covered it today before I left. Anyway, I think we're done. What do I press? Just end the stream? Peace the fuck out, bitches. Oh, I hit the button. It's still going. Your stream will stop immediately and you'll no longer be live. Let's do it.